In the future, people can change their appearance at will. By implanting a chip, they can reshape their bodies and even alter their voices. But the effect only lasts for 12 hours. After that, everything goes back to normal. Then we have to wait another 12 hours before using the chip again. That day, I used the chip to become the version of myself I liked the most. When I walked into a cafe, I met a barista who was also a chip user. We exchanged smiles and phone numbers. But that night, I didn't dare to call her. My transformation time had already expired. So I had to wait for the next 12-hour cycle. 12 hours later, I met her again. We went to a bar made exclusively for chip users. Everyone there looked like models, perfect and flawless. Then someone carrying drinks accidentally bumped into me. When I opened my eyes, the system alarm was flashing. The chip had crashed and there were only 10 seconds left before it reset. I rushed into the restroom and watched myself turn back into who I really was. I couldn't let her see me like that, so I ran out of the bar, leaving her standing there alone. When my chip was finally repaired, I went back to the cafe and apologized sincerely. She forgave me, and we even planned a second date. But during that date, she suddenly told me she had only 10 minutes left before she changed back to her real self. Then she rushed away. That was when I realized something. The chip might make us look perfect for a while, but it also made our connections fragile and uncertain. That night, I had a terrible dream. When I woke up, I decided to stop depending on the system. I stepped out onto my balcony to clear my head. There I ran into my neighbor, the woman whose painting I once saved when the wind blew it away. She still hadn't thanked me for that. I complimented her artwork, and we started talking. The conversation flowed naturally. I invited her to dinner, and that night turned out to be wonderful. I realized that maybe I could live just fine without the chip, but then I noticed a faint mark on her arm, the kind left by a chip user, and in her painting I saw a portrait, a perfect image of me. In that moment I picked up my phone and called the barista from the cafe.